Hi, I'm James from Populi. I'm so excited today to be introducing our brand new leadership program to you. This program is fusing the very best of DISC leadership with proven operational strategies for performance excellence. A recent Gallup survey showed that when employees feel invested in and coached and mentored, employers are seeing an 11% uplift in productivity. The same employers are seeing double the level of retention of those staff members. That's such an important thing when it comes to human services. And we know in industries like employment services, attrition can be almost double the Australian national average. We work with managers across a number of different disciplines, but I've included here 4 of the key things that we see coming up as challenges for the people we're working with. I just want to draw on one, and that is essentially a really high-performing frontline individual being promoted to a position of leadership, but without the necessary tools to be able to be successful as a coach and mentor of employees. Sometimes those individuals don't really quite understand what it takes to work in a different way, or how it is to really manage somebody, or how to really make their messages land and resonate for individuals. That's the kind of work that we're working on here with our DISC leadership program. Populi was founded in February 2019. Its Latin translation is "for the people." We care very much about human service endeavour and trying to make a difference in local communities across Australia. Our recent partners, specifically for this program, have included Transport for New South Wales and Campbell Page, but you can see our testimonials at the bottom of this pack, and there are also many more on our website as well. We work specifically in 2 different modes. We have a group session where we get your team of managers together for a day, and we also operate with one-to-one coaching of managers as well. We're using the Everything DISC model, and that is a model that is proven to be the most successful version of the DISC profiling. DISC profiling is all about understanding basic human needs and really being able to tap into what people need to be successful, how they're going to respond best to the way that you communicate to them, and really trying to create synergy and harmony and common purpose. That unlocks cultures of performance excellence. The Everything DISC model that we're using has got that little I in the DISC, and that little I means it is the very latest model of DISC. It's the one that's been updated for the 21st century. If you see a DISC model that doesn't have the little I, it's not the 21st century model. I'm the key program lead for our DISC leadership. I have over 40,000 hours in human services experience. I've worked with many different companies, including very key projects for Deloitte, Mission Australia, and experience in different disciplines, from News Corp selling classified advertising space for the Sunday Times newspaper, through to most latterly working in partnership with White Ribbon to support them through a huge period of organisational change, and Transport for New South Wales, as I mentioned earlier. The group session day that we run is very simple in its structure, but we hope that your team will get a lot from it. Managers get to identify leaders that they particularly respond to, both in the public sphere, but potentially somebody that has inspired them, that they've worked directly with. It could be fictional, it could be factual. Following that, then we actually introduce them to the DISC model, take them through the principles of our DISC, and then we actually then get them to try and guess what each other is in terms of their unique profile. It's key to point out at this point that you don't actually need to run a DISC profile in order to benefit from this training. We can actually do this just based on the way that people are interacting with one another in the environment of the training session. If you want this to be super thorough and you want your employees to walk away with a report, of course we can do that, and we've got that in our rate card too. So as soon as people have got their DISC profiling, then we are in a position where we can actually really draw out some great self-awareness and some real tips for them to be able to unlock their own power as a leader, and then be able to influence others in their teams really effectively. So we work on things like how they are communicating when they're communicating at their best, how that message needs to be slightly filtered when they're actually then engaging with people of a different DISC style to them, and then also where the strengths might be for them in their DISC style. So actually, when are they going to be operating at their best? When are they going to be at peak performance? How do they get themselves into a flow? But also, drawing on that style, how actually could that style be holding them back? how actually could it be something that is standing in the way of them being a truly extraordinary leader for their team? It's a really simple profile and it's a really exciting session. We also operate one-to-one. We deliver coaching, which of course can be a debrief on the DISC assessment tool, but there's no subject that's really off limits. I've included a few here that we've been working with a number of partners just to kind of, ignite the imagination as to what that can be, but that can be absolutely prescribed by you and can be a set number across your team of leaders, or it could be one individual that you particularly want to get some additional support. We've included our rate card here as well, so please do just take a look at that, but of course we can tailor the product to meet your specific needs and can negotiate around that with you as well. If you've got any other questions, please feel free to get in touch with me directly. I've included my mobile number and my direct email on here. And look, hope to get the chance to partner with you soon and to really try and help your management team unlock some extraordinary results in 2020. Thank you.